let's go with some of the programs. Working of programs has defined preprocessor directives. Writing the value of double, we know that double area of a circle equal to pi r square, but we don't write in place of pi as 3.14 3.14 22 by 7 or any value, but we directly write pi because your pi value is substituted by has defined or replaced by has defined. Print, and then we write printf area equal to %f. Now let's see whether it works or not. Okay, the value comes 314, which is correct. Okay, then excuse me, then then let's replace by the 3.14 value by 22 by 7, which is integer by integer. So now let's replace by it by 7 point, replace the denominator by 7.0. okay, then see the output as 314.28, which is same as before, and it is correct. So from this program we understand that we don't need to directly write the preprocessor directive. We don't need to directly write the value, but in place of that we can replace it by preprocessor directive. Okay, now let's write other preprocessor directive and its function, and with how it works with macros. Okay, has defined, let us take some macros like square x, x into x, and let's see how it works. Okay, then excuse me, integer n equal to square 10. Here 10 is the value of x, and it will work by replacing its value with 10, x value with 10, and it will automatically run. Okay, and here sqr equal to 1 macros, which will works by replacing 10 value with its value. Here as defined is a preprocessor directive, which takes place and replace its value of the macros. So now printf %d n equal to, okay, now let's run and we get the answer as 100, which is correct. So now let's take some other example of other preprocessor directive and its macros. Okay, so here has defined demo x plus x. Okay, here I have done little mistake, that is demo, we have not written bracket. I will write, okay, n equal to demo as usual the previous program, and writing the half of other part, that is n equal to demo 5 into demo 6 or demo 2 or demo 3, so we can get lower values. Okay, then writing printf %d, and now the value will be replaced as 2 and 3, and the output will be, that is, and the output will be 2 plus 2, 3 plus 3 means 4 3s are 4 6 are 24. But let's see what it comes. It comes 11. So what is the mistake? So here the mistake is that is it will function by taking as 2, first it will multiply 2 into 3 6. Okay, then it will be add with the previous demo value, that is 2, and it will add with the last value, that is 3, and the answer will come as 11. But normally what we think that 2 plus 2 according to is preprocessor directive macros function, we will just put the value and take answer as 24, but the answer will not be 24. If we replace with bracket, then we may get 24. Okay, but if we don't replace with bracket, we may get 11. We need to get 11. Okay, here now previously we haven't replaced it with bracket, now we have replaced with it bracket. So printf, we have already got the output. Now let's see what the conditional compilation function work. That was the function of no. Let's see how the as undefined work. Okay, if we want to print something like has defined a print has defined a. Okay, let's take some macros. A has defined equal to 10. Then let's say that print percentage a, so we get directly 10. Okay, it will. But if we want to not to print that, what we have to do? We have to has define a 20. If we replace there by a 20, we will get 20 directly. But if we want to undefine that value, what we have to do? Then we have to use another macros to undefine that previous macros value. So we write has undef a, and here the what we'll get, the output will be some kind of error. Okay, so the output will be undeclared error was that. So now let's write ourselves as taking some macros value has error. We also can has error. Okay, but here if def is the returns to return if this true, if the macro is true. Okay, that one is that one part is conditional compilation. Now let's see how the conditional compilation macros work. Okay, printf, this is demo, then semicolon. After that we'll write conditional compilation macros to define the given values. Okay, as print f, this is demo. We have written the value with the previous preprocessor directive macros. Okay, that is has defined pi value and has defined square x. Now we'll just cut it off and we will write for conditional compilation. We will write has defined version 1. Okay, then we'll see how the version 1 will print out. So you will write a conditional compilation macros. Okay, here has if def version 1, and we will end it by writing has in f. Okay, has in def macros. Then we will execute it and let's see it how the output will come. First let's see, this is demo press key, so our output is demo, it is correct. Okay, so if we undefine the has defined preprocessor directive, that is has defined, then it will not be defined. It will show some kind of press any kind of enter any number or that kind of problem it will show. Now let's see version 1. We will replace with version 1, version 2, version 3. Okay, and we will give some kind of relationship, greater small relationship. Okay, now before that let's see has if def. Now let's define it and we'll replace it both by some kind of greater and small sign. Okay, excuse me. So we'll again write else if for conditional compilation. Okay, we will write has else printf, this is not demo. Okay, if this part is not demo, you see this is demo press k, it will print out not demo press k. Again we will have to replace with the has defined version 1 with we will not only write version 1. Okay, and we will increase its value by writing version 1, version 2 and version 3. Before that let's make certain changes. Okay, this is a version 1. If, as if def, and we will replace it by as if version. Okay, we will replace it by as if version greater than or equal to 1. Okay, let's use some kind of greater small relationship. Okay, then after we will edit by as else version greater equal to 2. Okay, then we will print this as this is a version for version 2. Previously it was for version 1, then this is for version 2. Similarly, we will write macros to define the particular relation. Like if version equal to greater than 1 or equal to 1, it will print as this is for version 1, or it will goes to another line. Okay, so similarly, let's take some copies and let's take up to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now let's replace it with has /n to get into another line, and we'll end with it indef as indef. Okay, as if where version equal to greater equal to 1, it will print version is 1. Okay, if it is equal to 1, it will print version equal to 1. Otherwise else if. Okay, else if, or we'll just write as if. Okay, as if has end if, will end it by has end if. Okay, now let's execute it and see the output what it comes. As defined, we'll replace it by var. Okay, with short form. Then we'll see verse 3. It will be print up to version 1, version 2, version 3. Okay, but if we change make certain changes in version equal to or in some sign, like directly give version equal to 1, version equal to 2, version equal to 3, so that was the function of as if def macros, as if def macros. So let's see the function of other. Okay, wait a minute, just a second. Okay, let's see the function of other macros. So these are the predefined macros which will it is defined in library function. Okay, that is this is predefined macros, means it is firstly installed in your system, and it will run if you if you give this kind of macros in your computer system. Okay, so now let's if it will print like printf equal to has line equal to %d /n. It gives a certain kind of line, particular file, particular date, particular time, particular date, that is file equal to demo. Okay, date equal to February 27, correct, time equal to 17, yes, line equal to 10, and s equal to 1. Okay, it gives correct value, predefined value, which was in the computer system before you type any kind of user defined, you give any user defined function. Okay, so before going to that, let's see what was the function of preprocessor directive, how it works in how it works with replacing values and working with macros. These were the conditional compilation used for the value of macro, if it is defined, not defined, return. Okay, that is for alternative. Similarly, here we have got has in f. Okay, for ending the program. So let's take another look with another example. Okay, so we'll go with we'll make some certain changes. Okay, as in if we'll replace it with else if. Now let's see how it works. Okay, then version equal to 1, version equal to 2, version equal to 3. Okay, so if it is version 3, it will print only version 3 because we have not given greater small sign or that. Okay, it is otherwise else it is else if condition. Okay, it will print the only exact value as defined by the preprocessor. Okay, so as if version equal to 1, this is for version 1. Okay, if the function is not defined, then we have to give macros as type macro as please provide the macro version. Okay, if we have not defined the version, we will type that. Okay, now let's see how the output will come. Okay, certain error demos to demos. Okay, let's check what was the what is the error. Equal to 1. All good. Okay, error please provide the microversion. Let's see. Print error message on standard direction and direction. Okay, so it will gives the output and health completion. Okay, it means that it will will in the command if it is not defined previously by preprocessor directive, or if the initially it is not defined, then will if we write with hash error, it will give some output. Similarly with the hash pragma, it uses a special command to the compiler for compilation process. So these were the some preprocessor directive functions, and these were the macros to define for helping of preprocessor directives. Okay, okay.